Akpabio jokes a lot.
Hello, welcome to Novo TV Live. I am Gray Amona, and the thing that's actually, making the rounds on the political spectrum is the talk about impeachment of the president of the Senate, Senator Godswill Akpabio, and we want to actually look at the implications, the saga, what it all amounts to. And doing justice to this is Comrade Augustino Milo. You're welcome to Novo TV.
Thank you very much.
Okay, so maybe the last has not been heard, about the present, assembly, as the dispensation of national legislation. It is not about making laws now. It's not about selecting areas, to actually legislate on. It's not about making laws so that Nigerians will not be hungry, Nigerians will not be trooping to the filling stations to actually experience hardship. But it's about power play, internal power play. The kith and kin are jostling, quarreling. And what is the issue? That Senator Godswill Akpabio, is not actually doing things right, and so his colleagues want to dispose of him. So, what do you think of the entire implications?
Yes, I would say politicians are at it again.
Yes,
they are game.
Not legislators are at it again.
Yeah.
Politicians are at it again.
Yes, because you see, don't forget the National Assembly is on break for now.
Okay,
they are expected to come back to work again on the 26th. The reason for their going on break now is something I don't know. Is it necessary in the first place? But let's assume that it is a legitimate right to go on break anytime they like. Now, there are rumors that the Senate president is about to be impeached. Particularly, the senators are working, collecting signatures so that by the time they resume on the 26th of September, the man will face impeachment. But you look at the reasons why they say this man should be impeached. One, there are some of them that are feeling that Akpabio jokes a lot. And I think it is correct. If you remember when Akpabio said something has been sent to he said the senators, something has been sent to their account or something. And at a point he said, no, a prayer point has been sent to their account. That is taking jokes too far because Nigerians are actually so angry with the situation on ground now. That is particularly as it affects fuel subsidy and the so-called palliatives to be getting such jokes. Now, that's one. Number two, they are saying that Akpabio is so close to the president that he is compromising some of the powers of the third arm of government, that is the legislature now, as against the executive. So having got to that level now, they are believing that Akpabio may not be in a position to actually ensure that the arm of that arm of government will be acting correctly as a check against the presidential excesses. Number three, they are also saying that yes, unlike Lawan when he was president of the Senate,
yes,
wherein they call it a grade A list of committees.
Yes.
I don't know what that means,
yes,
but let me assume that that means juicy committees.
Okay.
That the former president of the Senate will ensure that the chairman of such committees were his men, that his supporters, but the vice will be people who didn't support him, that is the opposing camps.
Yes.
But in the case of Akpabio now, the chairman of the committees will be his people, supporters, 63 of them. Then will be among the 63 of them that supported his presidency. Then the vice chairman also will also be selected amongst those people. They are not happy. Now, if you take all those, put them together with other things they may be, contending with, you want to ask yourself, are these enough for Akpabio to be impeached? Are they impeachable offenses? The answer to me is actually no. But when I look at what the senator representing the Adamawa North Senatorial District, when I listen to what he said all the people that are calling for, that are saying, they said the impeachment saga is actually manufactured by Akpabio and his supporters. Why? Because he said they want to pitch the senators, from the politicians from the north against Bola Ahmed Tinubu, just to cause a disaffection among them, according to him. I don't know which one is correct now, but at the end of the day, what do Nigerians benefit from this saga? Is it not distraction? Because we're talking about palliatives that are not coming. We're talking of the increase in the cost of living in Nigeria.
Yes.
We are thinking about the restiveness in the polity, particularly among the youth. And we're thinking of so many things that have come to play now in Nigerian politics of today. Nigerians are not at rest, and the economy is not experiencing the best of time.
Yes.
You know, we're talking about the Senate. I mean, the governor of Central Bank being replaced now without being sure of whether the other one have been disengaged and all that. So for me, I think it's a whole lot of distraction as far as I'm concerned.
So what does it portend, for the survival, of the present democratic dispensation in the short term, and in the long term, the entrenchment of democratic society?
Yes, what this portends now for us all, is that yes, the Senate, the House of Representatives, the National Assembly will be so distracted now that their functions may be undermined by people, because I can't imagine Akpabio now running for his dear life, or trying to save his position as a president of the Senate,
Yes.
and also trying to do his best to ensure that the president and the other arms of government, apart from the national name, the legislature, are checked as enshrined in the constitution. Also, the other side of it is that Akpabio may not be comfortable enough again now to trust the other people that ordinarily are supposed to be his allies. For example, if you are saying now that the intention of Akpabio, that is the intention of Akpabio now, is to pitch the North against the president, you are sowing a seed of discord. Don't forget that we have a nation that has a lot of tribal engagement, a lot of issues always ascribed to tribes.
Yes.
So if the president now is pitched against the North, according to Abo, and you now begin to look at the position of the South, East in the first place, and the Southwest, the nation will not be at rest, and the nation will not be at peace because of what is playing out at the Senate. So that is the implication, and it is going to portend danger for the growth of the economy and the society generally.
So basically, just to round off, what kind of advice will you prefer to a rather restive political class that appears to gloss over issues facing the country and instead dwelling on ego trips?
Yes. For me, the Senate and the National Assembly generally should exercise a little bit of patience.
Okay.
One, the elections have not been concluded.
Yes.
Don't forget, the tribunal have just given judgment, and the principal actors have appealed against the judgment.
Yes.
So Tinubu is not sitting properly yet on the seat.
Yes.
Secondly, the more they distract the president, the more problematic his position will remain, because Nigerians are hungry. Nigerians are looking for solutions to their problem. So for me, they should just exercise patience, or maybe allow President Bola Tinubu or whoever is going to finally become the president of Nigeria to actually settle down properly for us to be able to assess the National Assembly and their relationship with the president.
Okay, our guest on our team today is Comrade Augustine Middle. He says we should not, the political class had better watch it. The presidency is still young, and it's also under legal siege because the litigants have headed for the final citadel of the judiciary, the Supreme Court. So there should not be too much of wrangling. And of course, you are used to the routine: like, share, drop your comments, and subscribe. Noble TV will always remain fascinating. Don't forget, I am Gray Amona, and stick with us.